Hello, fellow eaters, and welcome back to Eric Eats. I'm Eric. Today I am outside of RCV Roofing, Siding, and Gutters. I am meeting up with Jay Nelson, the owner of this fine establishment. They just recently opened this new office space. I'm very excited to check it out, and I'm very excited to see what Jay has in store for me as far as lunch goes today. He's picked out one of his favorite spots, and I'm excited to join him on this food journey. So who's with me? Let's go. Hey, Jay.
Hey, what's going on, Eric?
Oh, not a whole lot. Just excited to come eat some food with you.
Let's do it, man. I'm hungry.
Well, me too, but I have a question first. Where in the world are we going?
Let's go to Social Cantina.
Ah, downtown Bloomington.
Tacos.
I love it.
Let's do it.
Some margaritas?
Yeah.
Mid-morning on Monday? Maybe not. All right, well, yeah, let's get to it.
All right, sounds good. Let me get my coat.
Perfect.
Kind of a geek, so this is my one opportunity because I have a dinner table rule at the house that no technology. There we go.
Is there anything off of the menu that you were crazy about or would absolutely recommend?
A lot of the tacos and the different types of tacos they have are pretty awesome, and chips and salsa are quite amazing.
Ooh,
so
okay.
I'm always digging some of that.
They have a flight, a chips and salsa flight. Pineapple Express.
And then there's the bowls. I like the bowls too. Those are pretty darn good. Some bacon wrapped jalapenos. Are we gonna smash or what? I'm gonna get down with some food right now, or I don't think I'm gonna be able to go back to work and how full I'm gonna be.
Well, that's the whole idea, really.
Right.
We're trying to sideline your whole day.
Yeah.
I want to take a nap after this.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna start with chips and salsa flight, please. I would like to do a carne asada taco, and then I will go for the mango tango as well.
The bowl?
Yes, please.
All right, and then on the carne asada, did you want corn or flour tortilla?
I will do corn.
Corn?
Thank you.
Let's try the bacon wrapped jalapenos.
Okay.
And then I will try, what was it, the shrimp verde taco? And then I will also like to get the gringo.
The gringo bowl?
Yes.
All right, and then on the taco, did you want corn or flour tortilla?
Flour, please.
Flour?
Hey, on that gringo, can you leave off the onions, please?
No onions?
Yeah. Cool, thanks.
Yep.
It's one thing, I love this food with all of my heart.
Yeah.
I just can't stand onions. It's just one thing in life
Like
that...
on anything?
Anything.
Yeah.
Any type of onion. I think the closest thing to onions I'll do are two things. Funyuns. And the green bean casserole, you know, those little crispy things on top?
Yeah,
that's
those are pretty good. Took an onion, they fried it, and then they pulled the onion
out. Yes.
And then,
See, I'm down to like the flavor part of it. You remember like Hinkles? Have you been to Hinkles?
Yes, yes.
I love those burgers, but at the same time I can't stand the burgers because it seems like they cook the burgers on the same grill as onions.
I'm sure that they do.
A lot of people love that. I don't know. It's just a mental thing for me. It's like the burgers are so juicy and good.
I understand. When I was in high school, I grew up around here, and we would go there on our half days. We would go to Hinkles. And in high school, when I was 16, I didn't like onions. And so there was this old lady who always worked the counter at the time, and I would always ask for without onions, and she would always turn around and go, "There's a wussy burger!" And all of my friends made fun of me forever because I didn't like onions and I got a wussy burger.
Well, a lot of tacos and other nachos and things like that I'm missing out a lot on, but I just get picky with that. I mean, I love it too much. Growing up in Texas quite a bit, kind of forced to eat some of this kind of food. So
I get it. I see mushrooms is what it is for me.
Yeah.
They're like, "You're crazy, you're wrong." I'm like, "Oh, am I?" But okay, so you grew up in Texas.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to come open a roofing business in Bloomington?
Oh man, that's a big old story.
Yeah, that's right. I want it all. Give it to me, Jay.
Well, so I was in Texas for majority of my younger years. I hit rock bottom. I had a hard time in my life and moved down to South America or somewhere and be a beach bum and make margaritas. Like, I was done.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, I kind of, you know, there's days where you still, like, I think I should do this. So, but actually that's when I met my now wife, but we met, I was working at a bar. I was actually a door guy at a biker bar, and I ran Texas Hold'em at the bar. And we met there, and we dated for a couple of months, and I got to that point where she was leaving and going back to Bloomington, Indiana. And I said, okay, well, I'll go with you. So I followed her up here, and that was 12 years ago, almost going on 13. It just took off big time. I mean, it was a good reset. But I got a job. I worked at Best Buy for a little bit. I worked at a graphic design company for a little bit.
Cool.
Always been in that marketing thing on sales kind of aspect.
Okay.
But I needed to get a real job.
Yeah, how that goes.
Real jobs.
Yeah.
So I got a job at Comcast. I was selling cable. I was doing great, and that job actually allowed me to pay off all my debt. And then they really got rid of that department, Comcast. So all of a sudden, all the top guys were just getting eliminated. They got rid of that department, and I needed a job real quick because I was actually in the process of buying our first home. I literally went online and found a job for a roofing company, and they were a large national roofing company, but they're kind of storm chasers, if you will. Storm came in, they worked that area for about a year and left. So I went up to Mooresville, and that's kind of where their location was at, really, in Indiana. Worked and sold some roofs, and then they sent me down to Louisiana.
Oh.
So I had to sell some roofs in Louisiana. So after doing that for a while, living in a hotel room, and kind of how that storm chaser thing is, it's just not a great thing. Coming in, doing the roof, and leaving.
Right.
Oh boy. Awesome. That's great.
And salt supply right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call off of work.
That is the
Sure,
flight.
right? It goes hottest to least hot, so you have mango, chili, verde, and then roasted tomato.
So the hottest is over there?
Hottest is right
over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mango is the hottest. Okay, so this was for like 12 people.
This is insane.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to go for it.
Yep.
Oh, he's diving in for the hottest.
Let's say start with the hottest.
Go.
All right, reel it.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's good flavor.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go for
Round two.
round 2 over
I'm
here.
gonna try this one. So after Louisiana, though, I mean, they were living in that hotel room and how they were just pushing us to sell, commission kind of job. But seeing how that roofing company as a storm chaser did things, I was just kind of, this is wrong. How they treated the customers, how they treated the insurance agents, the adjusters, or it was just about the check.
Right.
And they do a roof, and you can make so many promises, but when they leave, how are they going to come back and fix anything?
Right.
So I'm all about that local, especially for contractors and finding those good people. So I learned a lot from it. Decided to come back to Bloomington and start RCV. And I think it was just right place, right time, and kind of what Bloomington was needing.
Yeah.
And I just blew up, you know. So it's been some rapid growth, but it's been an awesome journey.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know where to start with these. I think this is going to be a mess.
These are incredible. I've never seen
I'm gonna
something
try
like
some
this.
of
It
that.
is literally half of a jalapeno. Looks like some cream cheese in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh my goodness. It's so cute.
Everything okay?
Okay. Yeah, I know, right? It's like you still have all of this.
Yeah, do we have to finish this first?
Right. One course at a time, right? It's true because it's got chunks of something in it. So do you have a favorite ethnic restaurant around town that you frequent?
I would say, I mean, like, it depends on what you're gonna go eat. I mean, my wife and I, we eat a lot of different stuff. Like, we'll eat some Indian, Japanese, Mexican food. So, I mean, we like to mix it up quite a bit.
Nice.
But one of our favorites is the suka.
Okay.
It's for the little girls. We got 2 little girls where they love the hibachi, where it's the flames and cool little show. You know what I mean? And the food's pretty awesome too. So it's cool. We do that pretty often.
Jay, so does the roofing business slow down in the wintertime?
Yeah, it's very seasonal. Obviously, we're in a southern state; it probably wouldn't, right? You got to watch your temperatures on outdoor roofing materials or even siding materials. So it gets too cold, shingles won't seal. So you really want that 37, 40 degree mark. It might be 37 degrees outside, but that roofing surface is warmer because the sun's beating down. That's when that sealant begins to activate and seal down. Okay. So if you see some guys roofing when it's 32 degrees, not a good idea. And then like for gutters, if they're longer runs of gutters, the metal will heat and expand and contract based on temperatures. So you really have to know what you're doing. Sometimes it's through experience, and sometimes it's actually going to the manufacturers and understanding what they're saying, is because they've tested this stuff. So
right.
we've had to redo a whole house when that was the lesson learned.
Oh no!
But you mess up, you gotta fix it.
Right.
Stuff always happens.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. It really depends on how you handle the mess up. Right? You can go from 0 to a 0 real quick, and you can stay a 0.
Right.
But you can also go from a 0 to a hero as well, and get things done and handle the situation. Right?
All right. Well, we got a little bit too excited with all this delicious food that we wanted.
Yes.
And the time for boxes has come.
Yeah.
Wow, look how many chips we ate, Jay.
Yeah, and look at what's still left. You ate that, put those in boxes, and there's still that many left.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you come to the Social Cantina with 2 people, maybe don't get the salsa flight.
Or if you do, you probably don't need to order too much else.
Yeah, just snack on that for a couple hours. It'll be great. Oh, Jay, I don't know about you, but I am pretty stuffed.
I am. I don't think I'm going to be productive at all the rest of the day.
I have faith in you.
You know.
You can do it. Well, and you do a lot of things for the community too. So what are some of those things that RCV and that you do to give back?
Yeah, we do a Teacher of the Year. We donate some of our services to the Teacher of the Year that's been awarded. We also do a free roof with our corrector roof, where somebody that's in need or doesn't have the finances to pay for a roof. We do that once a year, so we give a free roof to someone. We also team up with Owens Corning and ABC Supply and do a roof deployment project where we give a free roof to a veteran in need.
Oh, cool.
It's really cool. And then wherever we can, we kind of give back. Like during COVID in 2020, we bought $7,000 worth of restaurant gift cards to some local restaurants. So we went out and bought a bunch of gift cards, and we gave them out to people in need and people in the frontline workers.
Awesome.
So those nurses, doctors, police officers, anybody, EMS, firefighters. So we really just handle those out. Not a contest. It's just literally, hey, thank you very much.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You helped so many people by doing that one thing.
Exactly. So it's like getting time back into the community. It's, hey, now we're going to buy gift cards from these hurting restaurants.
Yeah.
So it means a lot to be able to give back, and we're blessed to be able to do that. It sincerely touches our heart. Like sleeping good at night, and having that feeling is just a whole nother sleeping extra good. So
thank you so much for coming and doing with us today.
Absolutely, and fun time.
It really was. This was such a great pick. So thank you for choosing the Social Cantina. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Eric Eats. The food is amazing and the atmosphere is wonderful at the Social Cantina on the square. So if you got time and you got a hankering for good Mexican food, please do check it out. It will be worth your time. Also, if you need any roofing, siding, or guttering done, you know who to call. Jay is the man, and it was such a pleasure to spend a lunch with him today. So next week, I will catch you all later when I eat something else with someone else. We'll see you then.